Okay, here we are again with Dr. She Cole. They've had me working all day today. It's like 5, it's 6 o'clock. We've been doing this since what? 11-ish? But it's all good. So we're done with the matcha protein moisture balance. And I put the banana cream deep conditioner on here, all by EcoSlay. We've been EcoSlaying all day up in here. And now we're going to do a little color because you can see right here, Z, can you see the color right here, the gray? So awesome. We have a little graying right here. So we're going to put in a semi-permanent color that's more yellowy, blondish in nature. Now I know for the professionals, which I am not, we're putting the color on the hair semi-permanent just to fill in the areas that are gray and just to see how the semi-permanent takes on the hair. And then as I get a little bit more deliberate with my practice, we're going to go in and lift the color off the hair and then put in a semi-permanent so that we can see how it takes. So with the gray hair, sometimes it can be more stubborn to color, but we just are doing some experimentation right now so we can put some color in and balance out some things that we've done with because it was like a very brown rinse that we put in before. So that's kind of rinsed out. So we're going to go back in on top before we go in with, we were attempting a Madison Reed kit because they have a very good like full step system that you can follow, and reading is fundamental. So if I've been educating people all these years, I should be able to read some directions and get through the process, but I just want to go in really quick and easy so it doesn't look bad. So we're going to go in with some color and go from there, semi-permanent. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Hey, it's your girl again, Dr. She Cole. We attempted some color because Miss B didn't follow my directions. It didn't work. So we're going to go in and do the styling, but I have someone new to introduce. The Garden of Bloom Nourishing Ayurvedic Oil. If you can see it, nice and clear. This young lady is from, I believe, up north, maybe Boston, New York area. And we've been corresponding on IG, and we're going to do a little collaboration and conversation, and hopefully I can get her to speak at my school. But she has a wonderful oil that I'm holding right now, and use daily, great for scalp massages, styling, or adding to deep conditioning treatments. Shake well before using. And again, Forever in Bloom from the Garden of Bloom. And I love this oil. I've been using it. I actually have it on my style right now. I use it as a base for my LOC method of styling. So we're going to do the same thing today, but we're going to use this in conjunction with the EcoSlay line. We're finishing off with the rice pudding leave-in. We're going to put a little bit of this at the root, the Bloom Nourishing Ayurvedic Oil, and of course the orange marmalade. So stay tuned. Okay, so I have already gone in with this particular section with the, let me do it in order, the orange marmalade, flaxseed and aloe curl definer. But then I just use a little bit so I can do my manipulation on top. The main choice, do it for the culture, bold, buttery gel. I love this stuff because it pairs so well with everything. So you can see right here what I'm doing. I don't want to call it a new technique or something that I basically came up with, but as I was experimenting with my own hair, what I've noticed is when you go in with product, that our hair is so beautiful as it coils and defines that you're doing a wet set using the natural curl pattern of your own hair. So in order for you to get a style that does not require you to necessarily go in and do an individual finger shingle, if you're just kind of pulling the product through, and if you have that good curl elasticity going on, you can just pull the hair, and you can see as I'm smoothing the product in, the natural separation, I just work with it for the curls to form all the way down to the root and the snapback. And with that being said, what I have discovered is that you get a lot of volume when you do this without weighing your hair down with so much product. See, I don't even know if you noticed how much of the Main Choice Do It For The Culture that I put on the hair. And again, I've already put in an application of the orange marmalade. But as you're pulling this through, the natural separation of the hair, and these curls are outstanding. All you do is work with your hair texture. You don't necessarily have to do, see now right there, I didn't even do anything to that curl. Look at how perfect that curl is. So I'm not going to mess with that. And however the hair wants to separate, whether it's a bigger chunk, a smaller chunk, if you're deliberate and you have the time, and of course, the more you do something, the more proficient you become, pulling that product through naturally. This one is going to be a super duper good one. And you just pull that through and watch that bounce. And the hair is stacking as you do that. Then once you dry the hair, or it dries naturally,